Absolutely. It's last 17 minutes to go before the top of the hour. We're talking about Amnesty International and the work that they're doing and other NGOs, especially when it comes to everything from discrimination to racism to all this.
There should just be a clean sweep, a Matiangi moment
in the NGO sector.
Yes.
Because you think they're useless for the most part? Some of them, not all, by the way, not all.
There are NGOs out here doing very
great
good work.
Stuff.
Very good work.
But there are others
what they do is donor money being spent in hotels left, right, and center as they capacity build.
That's a good word they use all the time, man. Capacity building.
Who are you telling? I've been part of NGOs.
You have been capacity building?
I've capacity built. I've capacity built.
What did you build?
Bro, we were this NGO. I think it was even disbanded. We were supposed to go and I don't know do what about HIV, AIDS in Nyanza. And you see, anytime there's an HIV program put up together, they'll always look at Nyanza as their zone, definitely due to the number of infections going down there. So we were here and I knew what was happening down in the village because it's something I saw growing up in this thing called fish for sex. You understand? So we spent time in the hotels and I kept on asking, okay, when are we going to the ground? Hotels. Breakfast in the morning. There's tea at 10. There's lunch. There's tea at 3. Then there's dinner. Then there will be a dance later. And I'm like, what the hell?
And you're still in the hotel.
We're still at the hotel.
It's still capacity building.
And having our per diem, my friend.
Every day.
My friend. Uselessness of the highest order.
Naomi Baraza, Amnesty International. But, more work needs to be done, doesn't it?
I agree. There's so much to be done. But I agree with Jalas that there's need for a high level of accountability within the NGO sector. But also let's not so much trivialize the role of capacity building. Capacity building, even though it's been abused by some organization, it's a very important tool to conscientize the people. And if we are thinking about people's participation in decisions that affect their lives, then someone needs to build their capacity, someone needs to build their skills, someone needs to improve their confidence and skills in undertaking engagements with the people who are in charge of these decisions. So, but I agree with him, there's need for greater level of accountability. Yeah.
Moving forward, Kibera today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend. What needs to be done right now?
There is an initiative that is ongoing at the moment. The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, the National Lands Commission, and other human rights stakeholders have brought together the Kenya Urban Roads Authority and the affected people together to get into some consultation and agree on bare minimums. One of the things that happened yesterday as the latest development is that Kura has agreed to develop a resettlement action plan that will stipulate how the process will be undertaken to ensure dignity and human rights compliance. And even though they have not publicly in this press release indicated that the eviction notice has been suspended, they have promised that they are committed to ensuring no forced eviction happens. So we hope for the best. We hope the people will be involved in this process. Ultimately, we are very happy about development. As I said initially, we are not opposed to development. And we're just saying that it should come with dignity to the people who live along the
by corridor. The way, affordable housing is part of the boss's Agenda 4.
Agenda 4. We have
affordable housing.
Jobs, food security, affordable housing,
health, universal health.
Universal health. Those are Agenda 4. So when we talk about housing and resettlement, as much as you are coming to make the road, please also make sure that these people are actually settled before they start moving.
Exactly. I'll tell you of a slum, about 250 households in City Carton, right behind Wilson Airport. This is a community that was ambushed one very early morning at 6 a.m. with over 60 heavily armed officers. A community that is so harmless, the community that is so vulnerable, it will be shaken just by one officer. But they came, over 67 of them, heavily armed, followed by a bulldozer from the NYS, and they crushed everything in this very rainy season that we just ended. And people pleaded to just even remove their stuff. They were not able to remove. They were not allowed to remove. So as we speak, the community is still living there. Kura is happily building that road, yet there are people living out there. And the saddest thing about this whole thing, there are babies there living in the open. That place is swampy. School-going children are no longer able to go to school because their books, their uniforms, their everything were crushed in that demolition, and they're staying in the open. A few weeks ago, 2 women gave birth to newborns there. They are still in the open as we speak. So even as we think about poverty eradication, even as we think about dignifying our people, this is not the route to achieve that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Naomi Baraza.
Thank you so much.
Strong words. And I hope someone out there is listening, huh? I hope somebody out there is listening.